finally having some really nice spring weather, so we decided to open up these windows in the house. And I've been hearing this really weird noise, this scratching noise coming from the front porch for the last 24 hours probably. And I think I've finally figured it out. These columns that we've got on the front porch weren't properly installed, as you can see. This isn't a weight-bearing column though, so it's fine, but I think something fell down from up there, like crawled up there and fell down into it, and it's like trying to get out. You can hear it. It gets about up to here, maybe a little lower. It tries to climb up, and it can't make it very far. It's been scratching around in there trying to find its way out for at least 24 hours, and I have no idea how to get it out. So if you have any ideas, please let us know. Originally I was thinking maybe it was a bird trying to fly its way up, but couldn't see. I mean, I'm sure it's probably dark in there. Yeah, just listen to him. But it's kind of like scratching around, so Jacob said maybe a mole. I'm starting to think he might be right. I don't really know how a mole would have gotten up there though. That's my only dilemma. I feel bad for the little guy, whatever it is. Another reason I think that might be a bird is because we've got this little bird's nest up here. They just laid their eggs. And I can just see, there's always two of them that sit in that nest. And I can just see one of them flying its little way over there and trying to perch up on the ledge of that and falling down. I'm not really sure what kind of birds sit there. They're blue eggs every year. They look the same, they're tiny. So I know it's the same kind of bird, but I don't know if it's the exact same birds, but that's the theory that I like to go with because it makes me happy to think that the same family comes back to our fall wreath that we never take down every year to have their kids. I didn't even notice it until I watched that last clip back that one of them is already hatched. I better leave them alone. Get back from the nest. I haven't touched it, don't worry. So we'll get away from that. And I just saw Mama up there about 30 minutes ago, so I'm sure she'll be back. What are you doing, Lucy? She's exhausted from all the hard work she's done today. It's tiring being the farm terrorist. It's been kind of just a lazy day around the farm. Mom's still working during all of this, and Dad went to the livestock auction, so we've just been kind of wandering around doing close to nothing. I did get this back porch area cleaned off finally. It was covered in ladybugs. There was ladybugs all over the floor. I mean, it's not the best, but there was pollen all over these seats. The couches were a completely different color, so I did that because we're going to be taking down this screen and putting up some plexiglass, I think he said, and turning this into a little green room for our starter plants for next year. So hopefully we'll get that done soon because I was planning on doing a video on it, but we'll see. We got a few kittens for the barn, as you saw in the last video. We kind of just crossed our fingers and hoped Lucy wouldn't eat them, but she's doing really good. She likes to chase them a little bit. She hasn't tried to eat one. She's never been around cats before, so we didn't really know how that was gonna go, but she's a smart girl. She learns fast, so we brought her out with the leash the first day, had her lay down, let her sniff all of their little butts. They hate her, but they're not scared of her, so everybody seems to be doing good. They live out here in the barn for mice control, and Lucy just kind of likes to follow them around. All these girls are taking dirt baths. They do that a lot in the summertime. It cools them down and gets rid of their mites, so you'll see them throw the dirt back onto their back and kind of ruffle it through their feathers. That's an interesting fact about the chickens. Get back, Luce, come on. All right, here's all those little chicks that we hatched yesterday. We ended up with about 20 of them, I believe. They're all looking good. And we've never had any before that had this black on them like you see a couple of them have on their heads. So we're assuming those came from our gray hen. This is the first time she's had any. It's the first year we've had her, so kind of interesting. I'm excited to see what they end up looking like. That one's got it, the most of it on him right there. Jacob's out here mowing. Messing up my video. This idiot manages to get in the garden every single day. So we're gonna walk him out. Dad's back. He bought some ferns for the front porch. Jacob's gonna get those hung up, aren't you? Yeah. Once again, you can see his underwear.
Stop it.
All right, Dad headed back out to pick up the 2 steers he bought at the auction. It looks like it's gonna rain, so we're gonna go back inside. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.